Dusty Lung Food Edition. Vanessa Pharaoh, that's my dish. Addiction, blunt, 40 records, all that ill ninja shit. SP404, but this is the MPC 500 shit. But it's always wax. We always got the wax. Scopey sampling, got that ill shit.
You know,
dusted out in the wolf, yo.
shops,
Wolf looking like a fucking nuclear fallout shelter. They've already been hit and destroyed. Right, and we rising back up from that shit, man. You mentally dead zombies, praying at the river rock glowing orange. We bleeding from our fingers that we dig so much.
Don't look like nothing's in there. You go in there, it's dust and it's crazy. You gotta wear gloves, mask. You dig and you find stuff.
Raiders of the lost craze. Here, they find the ark. Bruce Lee.
Large professors there, you know what I'm saying? It was like everybody who cared for this, like the Beat Nuts was there. Everyone who cared for this, music was there at the conventions. When the conventions was hot.
Bruce Lee. Yeah, Lord Beatjitzu. Y'all been waiting for this, right? But that's the Pharaoh in the corner. SP404 sorcery. MPC 500. So we take too long for your motherfuckers to step to people like us. Swinging in the dojo, high-low, dropping mints loud in the way, break bones like BOLO. Push loud, cut under his eye, pyramid spin in one hit, hit you from the other side. Catch and sink, latch close, coughing in tombs, I rest, pump the vapors, get the stress on my chest. Dusty architect, call me like I'm sway attack, bust the flintlock pistol, on my rifle, never cycle, hand the grim reaper a shovel, but do the rest of dirty work like I'm Norm McDonald. Sacrifice a ritual, I'm actual and edible, you know I'm factual, innocent and double criminals who perfectly equitable for earth's soft minerals, the pinnacle of kingdoms, crumbling from living well habitual, the spiritual release when the crimson blood spilled by imperial, cold still material, bask in the lace of my enemies' interior, never that I act in equality, however the samples of these waters react toxically, sonically, most of the time I'm spending modesty, can no longer justify the mockery, musically, hear the truth speak, we need fruit trees, good we eat, half complete, and every step that mistaken already dead. How about your head, brave, we smoking? Table stuck in basements with mad ass burns. Once we kicking in nerves, and then we learn. Written in sins, punchy words, rhymes going to hurt. Landscapes of great deserts, that's what you can't observe. Rest in peace to my grandfather. Been a year since I seen you. Lords of the low. Lords of the low.
Bruce Lee.
Heavy tape hits, the bass never miss. Mystics up in temples, smoking on the dirty crate wax, 30 Memorex, 40 of the OB memory was left. By double MPC, you who me? Lord B, Bruce, you better not say it loud to me. Heavy blunt hits on the roof of a past, scoping out the funk, classic soul in the jazz. Pouring out, who going next? The devil loves that shit. Seek 7 so set, and that's what I did. Now don't look to the sky to find heaven. I seek a good life inside myself, no pretending. Water with a face, you snake, swallow brain. Takes days to digest the foul game you made. Who's to say what's fair, looping up anyways? Over the tree of life, help find that wine taste bittersweet. Can't call it like I see it, cause it's freedom. The price is too much, the audience ain't worth reaching. But we always got this. Yo, heavy tape hits, the bass never miss. Mystics up in temples, smoking on the dirty crate wax, 30 Memorex, 40 of the OB memory was left. By double MPC, you who me? Lord B, Bruce, you better not say it loud to me. Heavy blunt hits on the roof of a past, scoping up the funk, classic soul in the jazz. Pouring out, who going next? The devil loves that shit. Seek 7 so set, and that's what I did.
Tommy James and the Shondells. I may have not been the one to make it famous, getting sampled and flipped, Yeah, I went cuckoo in the record store when I found this one. And this is a $1 record. You'll definitely find that for nothing.
And we back once again, like I never left. You could call it take two, but I never missed a breath. About to be out or really go home. Either way, it's set in stone. My grave or my tomb, I live for the moon. Galaxies collide when I spark in any room. Light another L, fill another cell. My rap sheet look like a decrepit motel. Matt hairstyles, parts locked up. Windows busted out, throw my hands to the sky. Red eye merchant, see the leer caper. Bruce Lee beep like a pager. Tipping glasses like a waiter. Margin sayer, verbal pasta maker. Spray your brain through your ears. My man said to do it, so I did it. But have my own reasons, who you kidding? Get your hands off my bitch. See your nervous twitch, catch my eyes in the mirror. You bleed to exist. I see, we gon' see how it should be. But can't stand tall, crews can barely compete. Rear imports, yo, I ship with technique. So my DJ can scratch wherever I be. Crews run scared, who's gonna dare to double cross the guard? You fools getting snared, the roots always there. The truth is impaired, the booth isn't shared. Not for any price, to lose what I've gained. Or give 100 lives and not a single care. Throw a drop of rain, hit the ground that day. Sit around and lay, relax in peace. Surrounded by decay, truth grim like brimstone. Move feet like Red Flintstone. Rest in bed, rock, heat that make your head knock. As you see flying like a catapult, you shriek. Terror in the eyes of the old and the weak. Crews run scared, who's gonna dare to double cross the guard? The fools getting snared, the roots always there. The truth is impaired, the booth isn't shared. Not for any price, to lose what I've gained. Or give 100 lives and not a single care. No but drop of rain.
Special opportunity for the record connoisseur, a chance to collect a selection of exceedingly well-preserved vintage 78 RPM records.
Spell it wax, kid. You know I'm supposed to. And if I catch you scratching my shit, I'ma go through you by the singles, I'll throw it. Dripping with the ghetto socks fluid. Raw bounce before seeping through it. Stepping up on tracks like a needle on the tax. Magneto run the flag to the armor, I can't track. Who's to say you're underlay? Lounge under clouds in Colombia. Yes, I'm going back here. On the records, take a look at the back print. I mean to say you're flipping rhymes like your girl takes sides on my mattress. 1973 was a good year. But most of you fools were never ever there, not even a sound. Didn't take a listen, would you stop and take a look at your fucking wash? Back to the future, I'll kick you up a cliff. Back in the days when they actually knew how to mix. What's what? Without light, and what's up? Without that illest shit, we got that illest shit. The basement dwellers, kid. Yo, I'm telling you right now, follow me. Get stuck in the light and crap.
Because I think once a month they had a record convention called the Roosevelt. It had to be like one of the biggest record conventions in New York City. It was who's who of producers in there. It's me, it's Diamond, it's Show, it's Buck, Rashard Smith, you got Large Professor, you got the
Bruce Lie.
Never waits. Yeah. Top dollar, never pay you for a record. And off the record, took a free one extra. Out the blue, I find a few with Billy. Take a bite out the wax like a cheesesteak from Philly. It gets me hungry, no doubt. I'm feeding. Stuck on the bridge of Roosevelt Island farming. I cooled the day, spinning shovel ranks. Got a crave for a few. Sometimes you have to wait. The good with the bad, the ugly with the gold. Enzio, where's the soundscape? Escape through a black hole, spinning like the cosmos. Hitachi with the wood grain. Dusty crackle number 2, no need for the vinyl sim. A violin, string you up like a harp. In the park, your vocal cords glow in the dark. A soft like a vulture for the finer things in life until you fucking starving. Then I offer my price. A nice night to walk out of sight. The J Buddha watch you silently like a pipe. The lake goes around like the water's flooding basements. Changing your tiger sounds, rearrange the basics. That's my whole basis, placed in the basin. Faced with some overwhelming odds like the Matrix to make a simple statement. I can't take it, burn for eternity while I bathe in greatness.
Bruce Lie.
Man, we out here killing you cats. Sick of this phony bullshit, man. I represent the real. You hear it in my voice. You hear it in the beats and the production. What I choose to do. This that real life. Still living. Hip hop. Breathing. Poison in your lungs. Dusty.
And I remember one day he was on the rock side of the store. And he's laying on the floor, and I go over there. I go, Jay, I go, what the hell are you doing over here on this side? And he's laughing. He goes, man, he says, I've been through all that R&B and jazz. I got every album you guys got.
Bruce Live.
Tiger paw, lion strike, standing crane, iron pike, frozen toad, owl scrolls, banshee screech, fox's tail, oxen trail, black widows in the under snake scale, shake like maracas in the sky like a hawk. Tomahawk, possum, chop, vocal staff. Centipede, faster feet, moving like a cheetah, fleet across the barren plains where there used to be a sea. Manatee, eating leaves, sanity, Americas, burrow like a wallaby, hypnotic lemur jab. Seasons change the walls down, but some have to live. The roads choke, bloody scandals burst out your wig. The tomb stench of death, many creatures in my lair, but they serve me loyally. Hate took lice from my hair, lost like Mowgli. In the temple of the bear, gaze accordingly. Yes, I just sit and stare. The old wolf.
Old antique shops, places that were off the beaten path, you know, because you go to some of these record stores and they want $40, $50 for a record. Man, you know, I'm making $5 an hour at that age, you know what I mean? I ain't spending all that money on records, so I'd go get the 99-cent records and just use weird, obscure things.
Bruce Live.
Yeah. We got the ark, Lord, and I'm digging in the grave. We built the ark, son, and I'm sent it to the grave. We got the ark, Lord, and I'm digging in the grave. We built the ark, son, and I'm sent it to the grave. We got the ark, Lord, and I'm digging in the grave. We built the ark, son, while I'm sent it to the grave. We got the ark, Lord, and I'm digging in the grave. We built the ark, son, we built the ark, son, grave. Dusty Lungbow, commence a pogo. Lord Beatjitzu, Raiderz of the great, this the lords of the low. Low down, dirty socks, cobra cop, venom gas, spray at 30 shots. I focus up my energy, expelling on my enemies. As the world turns, going fast like some royalty. You stuck in one spot, a great plot from a face rock. Heat burning through your bubble goose, no handles on the pot. Boiling up burners, I sit uncomfortably as foreign entities. Crack my reality, black corridors, final orbits, my coffin. Wisp in the air like some blood smoke logic. I crash in the grace, got thousands of vinyl. Before me in the fast lane, speed city criminal. It's all best subliminal, it's all really though. And now you tell your really human essence for real. We got the ark, Lord, and I'm digging in the grave. We built the ark, son, and I'm sent it to the grave. We got the ark, Lord, and I'm digging in the grave. We built the ark, son, and I'm sent it to the grave. We got the ark, Lord, and I'm digging in the grave. We built the ark, son, while I'm sent it to the grave. We got the ark, Lord, and I'm digging in the grave. We built the ark, son, we built the ark, son.
There's not. I know where things are at. I'm not very organized. My records. Okay, I'll admit it. I'm not very organized. A lot of it is based on digs.
Bruce Live.
Word up. Hit you off with that style. Word got that action rap. Spit Morganite. Yeah. Word up. Check it, I spit Morganite. Ayo, the flow is tight. I said Morganite, eat MCs and feces and chunky monkey, lucky ducky. You cannot see ill supremacy. My mic Excalibur, stir the recipe. Word traveler, illest of the century. I'll shatter ya. Maxi techie action, moving like a ventricle. Blood spray, that's how I pour my heart to ya. I spit till my lips shrivel. Ill sickle, spit till my gums crumble and teeth chisel. Mighty Joe Samson, high flow dancing. Lava man cramping up his style. Keep your mind fastened. Stamp your ticket, the tray floor off track like Super 8 kid. Escapaded, scary ape shit, orangutans and wolf fangs, bitch. Basement poetry.
And we back once again, feet in the dirt, speak street poetry, put beats to work, preach to the weak, leak like dust in the blood, lack empathy, smack yo bitch in the rump, but starting to start. Did I stutter? You look like your mother. Ratchet holders, wire cutters, coaching for smoke for sport, definitely dying, testing positive without even trying. Who you think lying?
Bruce lied. My thing was just the beats. The beats, really the break beats, that's really what intrigued me. So, you know, sometimes I might stand by the ropes for like maybe 2 or 3 hours, just trying to get a glimpse of the album covers. You know, I'm a little kid doing this, 10, 11 years old. That's when I really got into, you know, wanting to collect beats.
Yeah, back up on my head now, searching through the music. Back up on my head now, listen to the music. Back up on my head now, when I rhyme and cool it. Back and forth past the mic like fight for shooting. Rhyme, partner and crime, we all hold our own. In the scepter, Webster counting words on the throne. Cooking verbs on the stove, Brooklyn birds on the roam. Only walked it, never made it my home. Never made my way home. Dropped the Roosevelt when I made it to a payphone. Till this day I still haven't laid bones to wax. Couple CDs pressed up and set in stacks. No questions asked. Don't try to bum a refund. I mean the sum is less than what I pump. Apple picking bump, putting worms in my field. Come and swing a slice, return with brain for a meal. I say word, say it again. Love this music with life and I hope with death it blinds you.
I would say maybe between 6,000 and 7,000 records. When I moved out here, I was pushing 10, maybe 11, but that was everything that I ever bought.
Bruce lied.
The way I figured life, I never figured out it all. Smoking on the treetops, waiting for the walls. The way I figured life, I never figured out it all. Yeah. The way I figured life, I never figured out it all. Smoking on the treetops, watching waterfall. Spin from my seat just to see if I ever reach. From ear to ear, peer to peer, each rain upon the beach. Move with my vibrations, feeling so appeased. Look past the mountains, sifting through the creeks. Straight from deep fountains, the air that I breathe. To you, couldn't be described as clean. Serene, as a reminiscent dream. As we step through the realms of sleep, emotions see. You ever woke up with tears in your eyes and never know why? The pads upon my feet match the MPC's beat. So when I wake, it's from an endless sleep. I've recorded every aspect down to a minimal point. I remember each and all of the joys. Can't precisely recall all the words, but cemented the points. And when I came through, been known to make a lot of noise, raising the sea level. Plus the trouble in my voice, smooth like a villain in the villa with the voice. The grooves of the needle sits, doesn't have a choice. Structure mouth rocket, waking me up. Go to the corner store, Bruce Lee, got them cold cuts, rolling a blunt. That's what the fuck is up. Fucking feature, Bruce Lee, we out, son. When that's the Pharaoh.
Vinyl jam.
Yeah, I'm catatonic.
If I ain't have the vinyl, man, you know what I'm saying? I just go beat your grandmother up because I got to get my vinyl fix on, man.
Bruce lied.
Yo, the stacks of wax, this came after that. The B-boy before the rap, DJ without the scratch. Polo, but not you rap. Eric B, lacking the guard, but now it's all a facade at large. Professors in the building trying to perforate your village with the hip-hop antics and sonic boom mixing. If you ain't reading this, then you can't be seeing it. Even worse the Pharaoh when he coming through and freeing cribs. Evil Beatjitzu, buckshot in the Zulu. The Dalai Lama on the board with Desmond Tutu. Lost up in the craze, can't free my mind state. No peaceful thought soothe me when I meditate. It's all that boom bap, heavy and hardcore tracks. Provided by the realists, there's no arguing facts. Check the date and the label, and from that you should know if it's playable. Hidden gems exist and no data is traceable. 1 in 25, you got that live, real life. Run up in your spot, make sure you don't survive. Yo, I'm out and on my way, but I'll be back one day to hold my crown down. Pharaoh with the ruler sound. I travel about, my raps go round and round. Preservation, exhuming crates, found a tomb, a funky tune. Card cruise, a bombing grooves. Yo, I'm out and on my way, but I'll be back one day to hold my ground down. Pharaoh with the ruler sound. I travel about, my raps go round and round. Preservation, exhuming crates, found a tomb, a funky tune. Card cruise, a bombing grooves.
Bruce Live.
Really organized, that's the thing. It's just I know where my shit is, you know what I'm saying? Just like, all I gotta do is see like kind of one record out the pack and know where I'm digging. Of course, I started going places on my own, going to record conventions, experiencing the world and finding out where's the dopest record, mom and pop record store.
Bruce Live.
I'm leaving this place. I'll be back in like 2 to 3 eons or something like that.
Bruce Live.
Dropping gems.
This is an Ocean Shores video presentation.
Thank you.
Sleep deprivation, the manual with empty pages. For one cannot document acclamation. A violent mirage of swords for you connoisseurs. A hybrid of silk and iron ore yielded by the Lord. Techniques not explored yet wine mature. The future that perpetually takes place in the time before. Autonomous evolutionary processes being generated with instantaneous promptness. Grave collage consists of a vaporized abyss plagued by the minds, a gaping wide opaque spiraling disc.
Because of this, good night.
Boom, bam. Align with the note of universe and craft a galaxy. Hum along grammatically design a tragedy around anomalies. Plus a possibility of unseen imagery. Simile, signal me, simple symbology. Brighter pictures than photography. Pottery to anatomy. Classic philosophy, my dynasty defines we. Word to my honorary. Bloodlines, royalty. Loyalty of golden MCs. Sevens to the wind, float away with the legacies.
Bruce Live, double feature. Hidden joint from the chamber keeper. Long food, plug disciple, kung fu crates. We the raiders of them, invisible invaders from then. Way back when, stem from the head rock, boogie shark, Vietnam grenade pop, bamboo shoes straight like Cyclops. Why not? Bigger if I hit the clock, time stop. Smack the face off the shoulders, drink from goblets, winters get colder. Attack the track like a soldier, live for when I die for composure.